Hi folks, another brief YouTube update from Yorkshire EV Club Electric Dreams podcast and YouTube channel. Just thought I'd give you a little update. A few things been happening related to cars and energy and whatnot, so I just thought time to do a little upload. And a bit of a productive old morning. Poor Julie's little Zoe got a puncture, and so I've had to sort out a tyre for that. First time I've had a tyre for any of my EVs, but obviously it was bound to happen sooner or later. Rung a couple of people on a quick fit were quoting me 150 quid and 3-day delivery for a tyre. There was some cheaper than that, but luckily for me, there's a little tyre company that's sort of local independent who are literally 100 yards away, and since I've got a car with a flat tyre, the closer the better. So went to them, got a reasonable budget tyre for just under 70 quid, NHS discount because Julie's a nurse, so that was much appreciated. Didn't go for a high-speed tyre or anything special. I tend to go for middling tyres. I never go for the cheapest, I never go for the dear. I try and go in the middle. High-speed tyres just are not needed on Julie's Zoe. We never do long journeys in it. We never go faster than 50 mile an hour. It's just like around town, 22 kilowatt Zoe. We go any further or faster, we use my 40. Simple as that. So, just bought to my needs. But I was quite pleased with that, really, because that's on a par with, ice car tyres I bought. I was expecting to pay more. They had no issues with locking wheel nuts. And job done, really. So, I was quite chuffed with that. Second thing related... I had actually, little confession, had done a little bit of a ranty video that I was planning on uploading about energy providers, because I'm with Octopus Energy at the moment, and I was previously with Ecotricity, and I've been beset with billing issues with Ecotricity on 2 different faults and errors. That's one of the reasons I switched. That and the tariffs had gone up. And when I switched to Octopus, I had high hopes. I had all great consumer feedback, and I didn't. No one had a bad word to say about them. I'd heard their MD talking on Fully Charged, and she, I think it was a lady. She, she sounded very, very with it, and I thought these guys are good. And yet I have had 2 issues with them now as well. Both relate to the way they're connected to my meter. My meter's fully compatible. There's no issues with the meter. There just seems to be something to do. And I'm frustrated because I've been extolling the virtues of their agile tariff for a while now. And again, you've got to put these things in perspective. There's a lot worse going on in the world than my billing issues. But I am on furlough. I was hoping to get a bit of credit back off them since it was building up, but that probably isn't now going to be possible. And I might even get a big bill if they've been underbilling me, but they have assured me that they will not chase me for that. I can pay it at a leisurely rate, bearing in mind it's not my fault, B, I'm on furlough, but they've always been reasonable. And one thing I'll say, I can have a whinge about this, that and the other, but the customer service staff for Ecotricity and Octopus have been great, friendly, helpful, and you can't do enough for you, and that's one thing I'll take away from that, really, to give you a positive, is that these people are okay, you can talk to them. They're not massive faceless corporations, like British Gas, and, I'd rather deal with these smaller companies that seem to care, as it were. How much they care, who knows, but I'd rather deal with companies that certainly care about your business and don't want to lose any. So, yeah, so like I said, I got quite a little ranty post, and the phone rang in the background, which it never rings, so I didn't expect to be interrupted on my video. So thankfully, it was Julie, so it always makes me smile talking to the wife. So, yes, thankfully, my little rant, I deleted it, got my head on again, put a couple of negative posts out on social media about my billing issues, just to get out of my system, but I just thought I'm not going to put it in video. These guys are okay on the whole. These things are sent to triers. It's more, I think what we have to remember about energy generally is it's more complicated than it used to be. Smart meters, anything that involves servers, tech, other issues, Wi-Fi issues. There's got to be a level of complexity. as long as these people help you out and they deal with you, that's all you can ask from customer service. You can't ask never to have problems. You've got to put these things in perspective, and that's probably going to be the nature of the replies I'll be given on Twitter, and people pick me up on my negativity. So, hey ho, we have our moments, don't we? But yes. So how are you all doing? I'd love to know how my club members are doing. How are you doing with your EVs? Are you keeping your 12-volt batteries topped up? Are you getting to give them a little run, but not too far? The shops, is that keeping you going? It's even if you're not using them, particularly Zoe owners, open your door, close your door, let the system think you've been in the car, and it does react, I'm told. So, I've because Julie's car had a puncture, I've taken her to work this morning, so mine's had a little run. And I love taking Julie to work because, sad out that I am, she lives at the top of a hill. She works for a hospital called Castle Hill, and it's the top of a hill, so I drive up the hill and I get to get all that lovely regen on the way down, and that puts a smile on my face, if nothing else. Who doesn't love a bit of regen? Yes, I know it's only a Zoe and it's not a lot of regen, but regen's regen, and I just love to see just a little mile ping on, maybe two if I'm lucky, and there you go. So that's brightened my day. So let me know your stories about what you've been doing to keep yourself sane with your EVs. I need a big sponge really. My car is desperate for a clean. I'm trying to do bits and pieces with it, but yeah, hey ho. But, like I say, no Yorkshire jokes. I thought I'd give you a break from those. So it's. You can't be having too much fun now, can you? I all know you look forward to my jokes as well. So anyway, folks, I just thought I'd have a little chat. A couple of things going on, like I say, energy bills and the Zoe. And other than that, all is well. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye-bye.